Hi guys, I am just coming to y'all. My hair is like shrunken down, but it's still very, very long. Um, but I just wanted to come and talk to you guys about depression. Depression is something that a lot of people deal with, including myself. And when you're dealing with depression, it's like you can function on your jobs and you function around people. Basically, you put on a mask, a facade. You make yourself look or seem happy all the time, but inside you're struggling within yourself and you are basically breaking down on the inside. You're sad on the inside. And like for with me, for an example, when I'm here at my client's house and I'm working and everything, I am able to work. A lot of people that deal with depression can actually hold jobs. Everyone that goes through depression um, doesn't always stay in the bed. They're not able to work. People like me who deal with depression on a daily basis and really fight through depression, we function. I can function on my job. I can do my job. But when I get home from work, it's a different story. When I get home from work, I find myself exhausted. I find myself feeling real down and low, down and out. Uh, my room, I have clothes. I have a lot of clothes. Go in my closet, fold up my clothes and everything. And depression cripples you. It does. It cripples you. Um, I have a desire to sing and write songs, and I have so many songs that I've written, and there's this class that I want to take through the Rich Hipster University, and but it's like I don't right now. I don't have the money, but there are a lot of things that I want to do, but outside of this job, um, and like it's just as soon as I walk into the apartment, I go upstairs to my bedroom. All I want to do is take a shower, put on my night clothes, and go to sleep because I feel so depressed. And it causes, feels like a heaviness, and you feel worthless. Like when I'm doing things, I'm staying focused, I feel good. Like when I sung behind Tiffany J and Marcus Allen, that made me feel good. When I come to work, that makes me feel good. When I write, that makes me feel good. But when I'm just home, I'm depressed, and also a part of depression is eating. You eat a lot of things that you eat when you're depressed, and that's just basically like you're eating your depression. Basically, you're eating your depression. You're using food as a coping mechanism. And when I look at my 600-pound life, those people terrify me. Like, I'm so serious. They terrify me. They scare me because I'm thinking to myself, I don't ever want to get that big. I don't ever want to allow myself to get to the place to where I'm so depressed that I eat and eat and eat and eat and gain weight and then end up like the people on my 600-pound life. I know my face is like really big and swollen right now, and that's only because my syndromes are acting up. So, but yeah, depression is something that cripples you. It will hinder you from achieving so many goals, and it is not something that no, it is something that you can try to control, and it is something that you can try to conquer. But sometimes depression gets the best of me. Sometimes it really does. So if there's somebody out there that is depressed, try your best to focus on positive things. You know, I look at I look at people who are in relationships. I'm not in a relationship. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have a significant other. I'm single. And when I see a lot of people in relationships and stuff, that depresses me. The only reason why it depresses me is because I long to be in a relationship. But I have to keep telling myself, I don't know what those people deal with. I don't know what those people go through. I don't know what's happening in their relationships. I don't know. I am a GG now. I don't say grandmother because I am too young to be called grandma. But I tell my daughters to just call me Gigi. And I'm dealing with being a grandmother and being having to carry the weight of all of the bills, and which I've always done anyway, but just taking on a lot more, and then within that trying to conquer the depression at the same time. I'm telling you, sometimes I win and sometimes I lose. Sometimes I win and sometimes I lose. But I know that one day someone will come along and I will actually be in a relationship with somebody. Until then, I will continue to just be single and love myself. Um, Depression is debilitating at times. Uh, it is crippling at times. But as a person that deals with depression on a daily basis, you have to try to push past it. If I can just get home and just not lay down and go to sleep, or not just take a shower, lay down, put my clothes on, or either lay down and go to sleep and try to find something to do around the house, then I'll be good. Or try to do something that's productive, I'll be fine. But a lot of people are dealing with depression and they just don't know how to combat it. The ones that do, and I know this video is long, the ones that do deal with depression and they're not like me. When I say like me, I mean like they literally lay in bed for weeks, you know, and they just feel void of life, and they feel like, you know, because it's something that triggers depression. Sometimes I feel like it's a chemical imbalance, but other times I feel like if you had a past love and that person hurt you to the point as to where uh, you just felt like you could no longer live, and you feel so depressed because they left you. Sometimes people go through that depression and it's a defense mechanism, and then they don't know how to come out of it. They want to come out of that depression, but they don't know how to come out of it. I am a functioning person with depression, but there are a lot of people who can't function while they're going through a depression. Um, there were times in the beginning of my depression, in my depressive state, where I would stay in the bed for weeks at a time. I would go to work, go home, get straight in the bed, go to work, go home, get straight in the bed. I wouldn't go anywhere. On my days off, I would just lay in the bed. Um, the last person that broke my heart, uh, I went to work, went home, and even on my days off, I stayed in the bed. It was like 6 weeks. I never forget that. That was the worst feeling in my life, was that heartbreak. And after I went through, I remember my mom talking to me one time, when she was alive, and she was telling me how beautiful I am and how it was that person's loss, and how someday, you know, there will be somebody out there who will love me, who won't take my love or my kindness for granted. And I had to think about my niece and my kids then, and my niece and my nephew, just everybody who loved me, who cared about me. And I had to just get up, and after that I was just like, okay, whatever happens happens. If I end up with somebody, oh well. If I don't, oh well. You know, if I end up with someone, good, but if I don't, oh well. Because I'm getting to the age now to where I'm just tired. You know, sometimes you give your love to the wrong people. Sometimes uh you throw your pearls to the swine, and all they're going to do is trample those pearls under their feet. And sometimes you can't force people to love you. You can't force your love on somebody else. You just can't. You can't do that because it's not going to work. It's not going to work at all. And basically, I'm doing this video basically like therapy session for myself, because I have a couple of people, maybe one or two people that I can talk to, and they give me great advice. Or but a lot of times I don't talk to anybody. I just hold things in. But um, yeah, I'm doing this video as like a therapy thing for myself. So I didn't mean for it to be this long, but I just wanted to tell y'all, um, there are a lot of people that still deal with depression and struggle with depression. They can, put on this facade and be all dressed up and dazzling and dashing and fierce and beautiful and everything. But then when they get home, it's another story. It really is. It's another story. So I just want to encourage you that you're not the only ones. If you feel like you're the only one that deals with depression on a daily basis, believe me, it's a lot of us out here that deal with depression on a daily basis. We have to just make up in our minds when we wake up to fight through the depression, because sometimes it can cripple you and it can hinder you from achieving your goals. It can hinder you from being the person that you really want to be and leading the life that you want to lead. Like it's that serious. So I'm signing off. I didn't mean for it to be the video to be this long. And I will be making more videos, so just look out for them. But this is just going to be the first of many. Um, but today I just really wanted to tackle depression, because depression, it's something that does cripple a lot of people. It hurts. If you allow it, it will overtake you. So smooches to everyone. Thank you for watching the video. Hit that subscribe button below. I will be doing more videos. This is my first one in a very long time. I started the videos with my hair journey. I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. So y'all bear with me. Okay. All right. Peace out. Talk to y'all guys later on another video.